Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting this video, I wanted to preface it by saying that I actually didn't know if I was gonna film this. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna post it. So if you're seeing this, I guess I decided to post it, but I don't want to come off insensitive or tone deaf or, like I'm not aware of other people's situations, what the economy is, all that stuff. So I just wanted to preface it with that. The reason why I wanted to make this video is to share a little bit more about my experience and just talk about it, because I've always wondered what it's like to buy a designer bag and really the whole process from even like making the decision to buy one to actually purchasing it, and then whatever happens afterwards and the way that they pack it and all that stuff. Like I've always been curious about that, and so I wanted to share this just in case other people are on the same boat. But again, I just don't want to come off in any way, shape, or form as if I'm bragging or anything like that, because I'm very, very aware of everything, and I'm not out here purchasing a million designer bags, because that's just definitely not the case. I've very much thought about this before taking the plunge, I guess, making this decision. I definitely thought a lot about it. But anyway, with that being said, from the title of the video, you already know this is unboxing my Lady Dior bag. So I'll get right to it. This is the bag that it comes in. It's absolutely beautiful. It comes with a little bow here. They tie it with the Dior logo. You can see it there. And then it actually comes with this star that they put in here. And I thought at first, I was like, oh, that's a cute little star, whatever. But it's actually heavy. Like, it's actually a nice metal star, and it says Dior. You can see it there. But anyway, a few things before I really dig into it. So I bought this bag at Saks. They have a Dior section inside Saks. And so I went in there not actually thinking that I was gonna buy it. I just wanted to take a look at it because I was thinking about it for a while, actually, that whenever we go to Europe, which is actually going to be later this year, hopefully, I would buy a Dior bag. The Lady Dior has been like my favorite bag for a very long time, and I thought, I'll just buy it in Europe because, well, one, it's cheaper actually in Europe, and now that the euro and the dollar are so similar, or pretty much they're the same, it would come out cheaper. And I had heard about the VAT tax, like the VAT, that you just basically get back that money because you're not paying taxes in Europe since you're not a European citizen. And so I was like, it's a no-brainer. Like, I'll just buy it over there and it's gonna be cheaper and it's just gonna be a better deal and whatever. But there were actually a lot of things I didn't know about buying things in Europe and like designer bags in Europe. And so that's actually what I learned when I went to this Dior store was, well, one, I had already found out at this point that the VAT tax, sure, you get the VAT tax back, but if you spend over $800 and the American government finds out, which they will, because the VAT tax, they stamp your passport. So once you come into the country again, they'll know that you bought something. Like, technically you're supposed to pay taxes on goods that you buy in Europe that are over $800. So when you come back into the United States, you're supposed to declare that and pay those taxes. So anyway, one thing that I learned was you don't just get away with not paying taxes, which I know sounds super dumb, but I was like, the whole time I was like, this makes absolutely no sense. Like, how is this actually possible? And then I really read about it because I was like, seriously, like, this is not making sense. And then I was like, okay, that makes more sense, that you actually do have to pay on anything over $800. Number two, and this I literally did not know at all, and I had not even read about it. I had no idea. When I went into the Dior store, I was super upfront with the salesperson. I was like, listen, I'm not gonna buy anything because I wanna buy this in Europe. It's gonna be cheaper, all this other stuff. And he was like, listen, I don't know if you know this, but if anything happens to a bag that you purchase in Europe, at least for Dior, we can't replace anything in North America. Like, if you buy a bag outside of North America, Dior bag outside of North America, whatever happens to it, like, that's it. We're not gonna fix it. We're not gonna replace anything. We're not gonna nothing. Like, you're stuck with the bag in whatever condition you have. So if like the little like things at the bottom of the purse, if they fall or something happens, that's it. Like, you're stuck with a bag that is broken. So he was like, honestly, the reason that I'm recommending that you buy it in the United States, whether you buy it here with me or like with somebody else, is because if something were to happen to your bag, you're not gonna get it fixed. So to me, that was like, oh my gosh, okay. So while I was actually at the store, I was doing a lot of math between like, how much would it actually cost if I buy it over there, and then I have to pay still like American tax when I come back, and then the fact that I can't get it repaired if anything were to happen. It's a designer bag. You don't want to have a bag break on you and not be able to fix it. It's not a cheap bag by any means. So I was like, okay, that really does make more sense. And I was like, you know what, whatever. These bags are beautiful, but it's whatever. But then he pulls out this bag, the one that I bought, and my jaw just dropped. I couldn't think, I couldn't do anything. I was just like, I am obsessed with this bag. So I was like, I have to do it. I have to get this bag. Anyway, now I can unbox the bag. They do a beautiful job packaging it. They actually put like little paper in there and everything so you don't see anything. But anyway, once you open this right here, this is the strap. And please take a look at how beautiful they pack this. Like the bow, it doesn't even make me want to open it. I just want to keep it here. But I'm actually gonna open the bag first, and then I'll open this one at the end. So the bag is right here. This is the box with the bag, and it's also beautiful. Okay, one fun fact about me, or I don't know how fun this is, but I am terrible at opening things, like, or like actually using it. Like if I buy a new laptop or something, it'll stay stored until I absolutely need it. I don't remove any of the plastic, you know, like protective stuff. I'm like obsessed with keeping things looking brand new, and so I'm having a really hard time opening this because I'm like, it looks so pretty. I don't want to ruin it. Honestly, I was trying to figure out like how I can just like take this thing off without having to like untie it, because it did such a beautiful job with the box. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I was able to take it off without actually untying it, which I feel like untying it would be probably nicer if you just like, you know, pull the string or whatever, but I want to put it back together, which we'll see if I'm even able to, but whatever. It's like paper upon paper. It's just, it doesn't end. But anyway, comes like this. It has a little Dior sticker, and voila, here is the bag. I had to open the blinds because the light was, it was starting to get dark. But anyway, okay, here's the bag, and this is the bag. This is my Lady Dior. Again, everything literally comes tied with this. It's beautiful. And the Dior is right here. This is the small Lady Dior. It is a diamond motif. And so you can see that it is different here. Everything is, you know, it's like it's standing out like little diamonds. The color is rose. It's technically rose devant, or like rose devant if you say it in French, I suppose. And I am obsessed because it's this beautiful pink bag. Again, it's the small. They do have the mini, the small, medium, and then large. I actually tried on a medium in a different color and a different everything, but I found that this size was actually better on me. Like the medium actually started looking a little bit big, and so I really, really like this one. So anyway, if I take this off, you can see that it says Dior right there. And if I untie this, we can open the bag. It has this little book that has like the history of the Lady Dior and some other information. So this is what it looks like. And then here you can see that it says Lady Dior. Again, some details and photos and some care guidelines. And lastly, the certificate. On the inside, the bag, I mean, it like opens and closes like this. And then the bag is kind of like a velvety material here. And it has a little pocket in there with a zipper. Now, like I mentioned, it is small. It actually does not fit my actual wallet. So if you have a long wallet like I do, it likely won't fit. So I have a smaller wallet that I use for my smaller purses, because I do happen to have a lot of small purses that do not fit my wallet. So I use it for this one. But it does fit my phone, and it fits sunglasses and everything else. In fact, I will show you. Got my phone right here, and I can just put it in here, and it fits just fine. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the strap that comes with it. We open this. Again, another beautiful bag. And here's the strap. And this bag actually is the ABCDior or ABCDior, because you can actually put little letters here. And actually I don't have mine because the ones that I wanted, which was M and heart and K for Chris, they actually didn't have the K. And so I told him, I was like, just keep the M and the heart, and then just let me know when you have the K. So I have to go pick that up actually so that I can put it in here. Once I get it, I'll probably just like add a little clip here showing you what it looks like. But I'm gonna put this on the bag. So I'm just gonna do it on this side. It goes one side, and here it is. That's the bag with the strap. And again, like the words or the letters would go in here, and the letters come free. So like you can get 3 letters for free, or they also have, I guess, like icons, so hearts, they have stars, they have some other things, and so you can actually get that for free like with your purchase. And if you want to buy some more, then you can pay extra to buy some more. Anyway, so when I was referring to like any damage that can happen to the bag, for example, like these little bottom things, if anything were to happen to them, again, you can't get that fixed in the US if you buy this in Europe, as well as any other damage that could happen to the bag. Obviously, it has certain things that could easily get damaged, like for example, these letters could easily rub with each other and then just like get some scratches, yes. But actually, he was explaining that this material, it is a little bit more durable because it actually like stands out. Like you can see that's because it's the diamond motif, and so this makes it a little bit more durable. And it's also calfskin, which is also more durable. Anyway, as far as the experience goes, I did not feel pressured to buy anything at all, even though like the salesperson was explaining to me, you know, like the difference between buying it in Europe and everything here. He was like, I'm not telling you to buy it. He's like, I just want you to know your options and be aware of these things, because they're probably not going to tell you this once you go into the store in Europe, in France. Like they might not say anything, so you probably won't know until, you know, you actually, something were to happen potentially, and then you're trying to get it fixed here in the US and we have to say no to you. They seriously did not pressure me at all. They were super helpful, super nice. They pulled a few different options so I could see different sizes, different colors, everything. And I kept telling him like, you know, I just love neutral colors, all these things. And he was like, you know what? I think I have a bag that you're gonna love. He was like, it's somewhat neutral, but he's like, I see this bag and I'm like, I'm seeing you. And he pulls this out, and I was like I said, like my jaw just dropped. I was like, yes, that is me. I love this bag. I love anything in this color. I thought that actually the size was perfect. Like at first I was like, I don't know if I want a small one. The medium does actually fit my wallet, so that's why I was considering, you know, like how practical it is. But then I was like, I have so many purses that they don't even fit my wallet, and I've never once complained about it. So I was like, why am I being so obsessive about this? Plus, being that this one is smaller, it was cheaper, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, I kept literally staring at it, and I was like, I think that this is the one. I can't stop thinking about it. So anyway, I took a chance and I got this one, and I am obsessed. So once I like decided, okay, yes, I'm gonna take this one or whatever, they actually brought out some champagne, and it was super nice. They like give us champagne. They just like talked to us about a bunch of stuff, and then they were like in the back packing it, and that's how, you know, I got packed all this beautiful, because there was this guy just like fully packing it while I was just enjoying the champagne, looking around the store for everything else. And so it was honestly a wonderful experience. They were super nice, super kind, really amazing people, very informed in their, you know, craft, I guess. Like, they really know their bags, they really know the history of Dior, and so it was just really nice talking to them as well, because like I said, this was not like a rash decision. I've been researching this bag for a very long time. I've been wanting this bag for a very long time. I think that ever since I used to see photos like years ago of Lady Diana with the Lady Dior, I was just like, I love this bag. Like, I want this bag to be my first designer purchase. And, you know, I don't take this for granted. I'm super grateful that I was able to treat myself to this bag, and to be able to do this, and to be able to just enjoy it. I worked really, really hard for it, and I'm just really happy about it. And again, I don't want this to come off insensitive at all. I just wanted to share a little bit more about my experience, what the bag is like, what I learned during the process, especially like if you're considering maybe like, oh, I'll buy this in Europe. That's, you know, that's what I was thinking too, but I learned a lot about it. So anyway, that is my Lady Dior. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you want to learn anything more about it, if you have your own experience to share, please do so as well in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.